Most people destroy their future by doing this one thing. They become addicted to their potential and who they can become instead of taking action. And I know it because I was a victim myself. I used to sit here, imagine the life I want, the body, the money, the freedom, the discipline. And in my head, it all seems easy. Your brain doesn't show you the suffering, it doesn't show you the loneliness, it doesn't show you how hard it actually takes to become great. It gives you the reward before you even do the work. That's why many people stay stuck for years, because mentally they already feel successful. But when they think about it, they haven't even moved it. And that's the scariest place to be. A lot of people are in love with the idea of success, but they're not in love with the process of how you become successful. That's why procrastination, that's why they keep restarting, that's why they keep waiting for motivation. Because the mind tricks you into believing you can do it later. And then later becomes months, years, decades. Then one day you wake up realizing your life never changed. You did nothing. You know what's even more scary? When you know you have potential. Because now you start relying on your own potential. You keep telling yourself, I could do it if I really want to. I could lock in at any time. I know I am capable. That's all you keep on telling yourself every day. But capability means nothing without execution. Nothing. You know what sucks? You have people with average talent outworking people that are gifted every single day. Because discipline beats potential. And I just have to learn that every single time. And I had to realize that myself. I realized my mind was just betraying me. Because every goal looked easy in my imagination. Every single one. Starting YouTube looked easy. Building discipline looked easy. Making money look easy. Changing my life looked super easy. You see, until I started, the reality hit me. The work is repetitive. The work is uncomfortable. The work is mentally exhausting. Especially if you're doing a 9 to 5. I do a 9 to 9. Nobody talks about that part. 90% of people on the internet, they only show the results. Nobody shows the suffering behind it. That's why when people finally start, they just quit easily. The moment reality doesn't match up the fantasy they hold in their mind, And honestly, that's why most people stay average forever. Like, I literally can't understand, because this part is not easy. Because they're addicted to dreaming instead of doing, which is very easy. Think about it for a second. If success was easy, millions of people wouldn't be suffering right now, especially struggling financially. Everybody wants freedom, every single body. Very few people are willing to suffer long enough for it. And that's just the hard truth. When I think about it, David Goggins, Alex Hormozi, all these guys, they all make mention of it. And once I understand that, everything changed for me. I stopped respecting motivation. It doesn't make any sense. I stopped waiting to feel ready. That's the next step. I stopped obsessing over my own potential, and I started taking action when I didn't feel like it. Very uncomfortable, but there's no other way. That's when your life actually starts changing. Not when you think about it, not when you plan it, not when you visualize it. When you move, even if you're tired, even if you're uncertain, even if you're unmotivated. That's the separation. The separation of people who want it from people who think they want it. Most people destroy their future because they never escape their imagination. And that's just the sad reality of life. Don't become one of them.